this on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's I don't condone. I got
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from the StubHub Center in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Rams and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers. Greg's online now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Ready? Guys, sack read, Amy!
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready! Block 15!
Throwing again. Rivers. And his throw is incomplete. It was the free safety LaMarcus Joyner that time, able to make the play.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hurry up!
Rivers. And that is going to be incomplete.
I got so much beef, I could barely sleep.
Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good luck. Still frontin' when I up it, I'ma squeeze. Bad companies, bad for your company. Bad companies, bad for your company. Company in the scheme mask in case you come for me. Got it in the scheme mask in case you come for me. When I say I got beef, they don't want no beef. When they say they got beef, they don't wanna eat. If you say they want, they don't want no steam. Put it on it. Had a bachelor's degree, PhD while selling fix the face and fix the weed. Now working on the self-esteem. Hit a block, yo this flop. Where you at? Pin it. My new map location be the block on the app. Money and company, no, baby. I don't know the company. You can't hang, baby. We don't want you around here. Ice on my neck in this froze. Santa's reindeer. You got bad. It's the sign.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they get him down the ground before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards.
You shouldn't have got that, like I said, nigga. I'm black. Fuck you talking about?
A first down carry by Elliott.
I ain't tripping over nothing. I said you shouldn't have got that shit, nigga. You the one who took it offensive.
On the play, it'll be 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite.
Man, I don't want to hear all that political Martin Luther King shit, man. Play the game.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. 2 runs for
just keep running the ball like that.
Now here's 3rd and 10.
I am. You must be from New Orleans.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, he almost picked it.
No, I'm from New Orleans, nigga.
Turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now
you're gonna tell me where I'm from.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the
I'm from the 13.
Defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And finds a man on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
That's all I'm going to say.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You better score. All right.
Now back to the ground with Elliott.
That's
and
so
now
game,
get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Oh, yeah.
2nd down, Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's Elliott. And he'll take this one down near the 15. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Prescott now on 2nd down. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
So why are you doing all this talking if you just want to play the game?
Now Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Going up for them,
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way out to the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Dumps it off to Gurley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally. and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Out of the gun. Gone. Man open. It's caught. He's got it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. In for the score. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
That was so easy.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on first down.
Look at that shit.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is
throwing right into my
different looks here in the first half. They come after him,
terrible.
sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Looking to throw. Prescott trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. A give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The tackle there by John Johnson.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. They'll try to throw now. Prescott, throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Prescott over the middle, Cooper with it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Give me that. Stop fucking playing with me.
Picked off with great anticipation, and his guys have got it
Shut up.
at the closing stages of the first half.
That obvious had, yeah.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
But has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Found his target. It's Anderson.
That was luck.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Right side complete. That's Woods. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. defensive line linebackers really work well together.
And got him in. It's Woods. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
I ain't hang up nothing.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And he takes a shot on the release.
No, Uzi was my homeboy.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game instead.
You know, Uzi
influenced the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Well, I'm from how the Thursday. I'm from the money side. I got it. Yeah. What you out the murder side? You out the murder side?
Gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
So another 4th down upcoming, and they're 2 for 2 already on 4th down on this drive.
So you know, Bible here.
Seems to be their MO, doesn't it?
It certainly does. As far as this drive is concerned, they're definitely locked in and trying to pick up 4th downs.
Huh? I used to be with Bible, Earl, Uzi. They call me country.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And Cooks has it over the middle. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back.
No.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Their defense did its job.
I just told you I used to be with Alvin.
And how much fun is that?
Chris, you know.
Set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do?
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And it's a
this nigga trash, man. I don't know who this nigga is.
Back now in Los Angeles. 7-7 is
well, nigga thought I was lying about being from the 13.
So far as we start quarter number 4. Goff on 1st down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. He goes underneath for Anderson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Goff. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cobb. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, a 22. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Goff throwing again. A dump off to Anderson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Goff. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside of the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Now, that's often a surprise to the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The give is to Elliott, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Prescott now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott to throw. Rolling to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And that one good for 16 yards and a 1st. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep winging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Prescott. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you describe that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Are you serious?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, twisting away. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
That tremendous return put them in field goal range right now. But I look at the overtime rules and know that a touchdown ends the game. I don't want to just settle for 3 there. I want to go ahead and get 6 right now.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. He wasn't able to really get anything going in regulation. Maybe it'll be a little different story here in overtime.
And it appears that with that call, they want to establish the run in overtime, try and set the tone for what they're going to get done. And you're right, maybe it didn't work so well in regulation. Overtime could be the charm. And by the way, yards count either way.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Open, it's Cup, he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Goff going to keep it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. Zuerlein's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. A field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death. But you're also kicking off and giving the team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you.
In the water.
Get the touchdown. finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
We love playing.
Again the target, and it's second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. His throw incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
You got to remember, because now that we're in overtime, mistakes get magnified. So you got to walk that line between being aggressive and being careful, because that was a dangerous throw right there. You obviously could not have an interception in this spot.
It nearly was an interception. He's lucky to get that one back. Now yet another incompletion.
Game over.
To connect on 3rd. Well, what was the term that you just used a minute ago?
Well, especially in overtime.
This shit over, man.
It's time for us to get our microscopes out, right? I mean, take a look at what's going on out there.
It's over.
Very close to being a crucial play.
Yeah, got to look that ball in, didn't, and it hit the ground. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10. And he is in for the score.
Oh, my God.
And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking and finding Allen
He
Hurns.
keep going right into my
user,
man.
But not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him. Second down, Prescott. And he's corralled, but now
my God.
To 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's
a good play.
Big tight end is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Now Prescott. And he's got it. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Prescott yet again. And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely 1st down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Now this feels like old school football, because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
Prescott to throw on 4th. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Aaron Donald able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. Spinning past him. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Goff, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Had a nice move but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Goff now looking to throw. Dumps it off to Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense.
No.
Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Oh, shit. That shit can
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
What'd you say? All right. happened this game, man? It ain't looking good for
So
you.
3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Touchdown.
Now it's gone. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
You know how that one was. You know you wasn't supposed to win that one. But that's my fault. Yep. You right, that's my fault.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
It won't happen again.
Play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across.
That's all I need.
They stop him right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on
Positive.
3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3
That
for
would be
the
the smart thing
Rams.
to do, right?
From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half.
What's the what's your people name that you put on the phone?
So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Oh, shit. I should have went and got these shoes.
After the made field goal, Zuerlein back out there now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice,
I may not let you score this
now they've got to
game,
put
man.
that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott now on 2nd down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Prescott on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop.
I just want to get out that defense.
But it'll be 2nd down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete.
Don't do that no more.
35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2.
Don't do that no more.
12 yards there as they move the chains. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He couldn't.
Oh, you can do that all day.
Ball pops out.
I got somebody there waiting for that.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On second down, Prescott again. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's third and long. Prescott from the gun.
Oh, that's a pick. Oh, my God.
After almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
I know you're going to go for it.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it.
Anything can happen. You scored that touchdown.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked
off by the Pro
Bowl
Marcus Peters. There he goes left side.
You said I was going.
So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
You about to throw another
for
pick.
this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Final play of the half. Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On second down, here's Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
First down, Prescott. And this is
what is going on?
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Elliott, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Throwing, Prescott. It'll go as a loss of a
That's what they need to fix on this game. It's hard for a nigga to take off now. Shit.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He may try to for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Rams have got it back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
That was a good
The
hit.
drive there is incomplete, and it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
First down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Positive.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this all the way out.
Get out that cover too.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it over the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott looks to throw on first. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
Oh, my God.
At the 19. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get
they keep letting this nigga play with me.
2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott. On the right side, taken in by Gallup. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Prescott now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
47.
Now Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Michael Brockers in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, Cooper.
Boy, if they don't let me pick that motherfucker off, that shit pissing me off.
Yards as they get closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Well, Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin.
Please go
the
for
fourth
it.
quarter of play.
Oh, all right.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And this one is right through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
I told you to get out that coverage. You don't want to listen. This is my last time telling you.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. He'll buy some time right. Open man right side is cut complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle of the block as the defense just did there?
Sure. On 2nd and 10, Goff. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. That was close to a big play, and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it, but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
He's letting it fly for... This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 41 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams add on to their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot.
Good. I know what the score's
supposed to be.
I know what the record's supposed to be.
Maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Prescott now on 2nd down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Prescott to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Desperation time. Prescott on 3rd.
I knew it too.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Prescott on 1st down.
Stop playing with me.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 41, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back
I got one more.
That one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
DC. Super 66.
After the interception, here's Goff. Rolling to his right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
You know what you're doing wrong? You sent the invite.
From the 30.
That's what you did wrong. You should have just took that little win I gave you.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Look at
It's
that.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought
I
maybe
know
he'd
what
try and
you're
run
doing.
it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
Throwing now. Goff. And Cooks has it over the middle. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Two. 17.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Who's that?
Tyler Higbee. A 14-yard touchdown.
We're just send the invite
And
again.
the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I like playing the Cowboys Stadium. That's my team.
Line good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Cowboys, they've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
I'm so happy my linebackers
Something to
fast.
build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better.
I said I'm so happy my linebackers fast.
21 yards and a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. 1st down, Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his full.
Hey, you ain't ran that route the whole game.
Inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Clock management definitely.
It's too late,
They want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
I got it like that.
Second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Not off his back foot.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's third down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Look at that shit. That bitch went 30 yards forward.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
In my end zone.
And the completion, it's 2nd and goal. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaches.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ndamukong Suh in there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight. Here's Prescott. And this is incomplete with a clock.
That's my end zone.
8 seconds left.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And the kick here is good.
Not a center.
So add 3 to the total, but they're still coming up well short, and that is how this one comes to an end. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline, because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in, champion. We want back ends, wipe my sins, wipe it. They can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in, yeah. Wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something we don't want to. Bite down on you, right now on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the rain for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Wear the right flag, they forfeiting it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I wanna scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs. Too active, y'all can't handle it. No taxing, we'll dismantle it. Shake up the building and ramble it. Shut up the critics and analysts. Come through dripping, I'ma set it off. game after game, you can bet it all. Quarterback got range if you block them all. Quarterback did an option instead of all. Duck, goose, linebacker coming through. Yeah, hit him with the spin of the Jew. Yeah, we gon' blow your block like a new. Yeah, and I spend a dime every two. We gon' lock down on the offense. Bust down the skeleton fossil. Bust down. I'm not addressing the problem. Julio on the post, you can't stop him. Pick it up, running back, it's no problem. I'm running behind the block, they gon' block him. Quavo Yoda on offset, you block him. Watch the blitz on the left, we gon' block him. We some animal, yeah, we some goblin. Man to man, we gon' cover you properly. Man to man, you can't beat me impossible. Red zone, this my highlight, my property. Do a quarterback sneakers on 4th and 3. Get the ends on the offensive block for me. I stiff him, I'm down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me. All back ends, wipe my sins, they can't win. We wake them up, the champs is in, champion. We want back ends,
I sent you the invite.
They can't win, no new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in, I just hike the ball and I look for the open man. The zone, I'm trying to get in. Open the play with the book of the champion. Get flipped if you trying to get in. I got the front defense, they got the end. Going for long on 1st and the 10. Gotta go hard, we gotta give all. No loss or excuses, cause we gotta win. They say they sleep, must not be a fan. Get at your mans and mess up your plan. Look at your stands and look at your hand. I do what I want and you do what you can. I do it for fans, you do it for fame. EA Sports, we in the game. I am the coach and the player of the game. They gon' remember the name. We want back ends, wipe my sins, they can't win, no new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in, champion, we want back in.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And with towels waving, we're
tell him to send me an invite too so I can whoop his ass.
Taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, tell him to send me an invite. I'll give you my number when we get out. Yeah.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Man open, that's
this nigga caught the ball.
He'll get this one just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 4. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And a nice spin into some open field. Touchdown, LA! Todd Gurley, 51 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh.
I told you.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about.
You got to bring out the running back
too
for potential.
Down back shy of the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A second down throw for Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first down throw for Prescott.
Yep.
And it's intercepted.
Yep.
Picked off at the 45. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Here's
another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Flushed out right. And that was complete to Gurley. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Oh, well.
Todd Gurley.
Hold on. You said it's K504. Yeah, K504. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me add him. Alright. Still 3, 1, 3. Alright. Alright. I'm about to go get a shower and go to the mall. Just text me, man. Oh, I'm not in New Orleans, man. I'm in the military. I stay in Virginia. Yeah, I just come home every now and then.
Touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Rams add on to
yeah, man, get my number. 504 715 1309. Yeah, just tell your people to text me.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
All right, and just send me your number.
Zerline connects on the extra point.
All right.
And that makes the score 21-0.